Hello. Today I'll be talking about face-to-face communication and the benefits and disadvantages of them. Face-to-face communication remains necessary in the digital age for understanding mental health issues. It provides advantages that extend beyond virtual or text-based exchanges, including nonverbal cues, facial expression, vocal intonation, and body language. Nonverbal cues assist in the interpretation of conditions, motivations, and emotions, thereby facilitating accurate diagnosis and therapeutic interventions. Essential for effective therapy, the interpersonal connection formed through face to face interaction fosters confidence, rapport, and a feeling of security. Face to face interaction provides an extensive number of nonverbal signals which enable the subtle interpretation of feelings, motives, and other behavioral actions. In addition to tone of voice, body language, and facial expressions, these nonverbal signals enable a more profound awareness of an individual's mental state and aid a therapeutic intervention. The objective of this presentation is to reinforce the importance regarding the significance and implication of in-person communication on mental health beliefs and practices. Direct interpersonal interaction is essential as it can simultaneously reassure or intimidate individuals. Social isolation may result from insufficient interpersonal skills, and this isolation may worsen mental health disorders. The lack of adequate face-to-face interaction may increase feelings of isolation, thereby increasing the vulnerability to mental health conditions. Psychological illnesses can be eased through the improvement of social support network, the encouragement of emotional vulnerability, and the facilitation of easy coping strategies through face-to-face interaction. In addition, it assists people in seeking guidance, receiving compliment, and exchanging personal life stories, thereby acting as a barrier against stress and difficulties. Communicating directly with someone is an essential element in preventing and reducing psychological disorders, according to research. Social isolation and inadequate interpersonal connection has been found to be both protective and a risk factors for psychological well-being issues, according to numerous studies. In contrast, strong social networks have the potential to gradually ease symptoms of depression. Additionally, there is a positive correlation between the characteristics of interpersonal relation and treatment outcomes in the therapeutic partnership. Furthermore, neurobiological investigations demonstrate that face-to-face interaction stimulates neurocircuits that are linked to the regulation of emotions, stress, and reward systems. This modulation of physiological responses have been linked to the progression of social isolation, which furthermore develop into mental health issues, including substance misuse, anxiety, and an increased mortality rate. In summary, it is important to understand the complex relationship between interpersonal dynamics and mental health outcomes in order to develop direct interventions that foster psychological wellness. It is vital that research be conducted on the advantages of face-to-face interaction, as such investigations can have a massive effect on mental health results. Nevertheless, the study is not without its restriction. The study only focused on individuals seeking psychotherapeutic treatment or the general population, potentially overlooking the unique experience of marginalized or underserved population. Access to mental health issues, socioeconomic status, and cultural tradition are all variables that affect the rate of which individuals gain from in-person interaction. Furthermore, the research exceeded clinical practice and pertains to a wider societal context disregarding the necessity of understanding the unique advantages of in-person communication amongst the growing rate of digital technology. It prioritizes policies promoting mental health benefits that cultivate important face-to-face relationships and prevent social isolation. Researchers have the ability to increase our understanding of interpersonal relationship in the context of mental health and provide guidance for the development of programs that focus on fostering mental wellness by having different perspective and considering wider social disadvantages. Cultural and contextual influence should be taken into account, given that the majority of current research concentrates on Western population. Further research should aim to include a wide range of cultural viewpoints and account for valuable elements in order to create interventions that are culturally appropriate. Ultimately, future investigation ought to concentrate on the design and assessment of interventions that benefit on the advantages of face-to-face communication. Potential ways for improving mental health outcomes and making social support networks stronger should include the implementation of community-based activities, group therapy interventions, and interpersonal skill training programs. Further investigations into these areas of research can contribute to the improvement of knowledge regarding the importance of in-person interaction and facilitate the development of evidence-based intervention that improve mental health and overall well-being. Thank you for listening. And this is the references.